Hello everybody, Average Gamer, welcome to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. In this episode of the pre-release of 1.2, the Science Mode, the quest for science, or all the sciences, we're going to build a probe and, well, just launch it and see how well this new comm network works. In association with that, or in conjunction with that, there was recently another patch to the pre-release patch. They recently changed up these things a little bit. So now there's a ground option, thermal option, an electrical option, and a communication option. They also kind of rescaled all these things and added utilities up a little bit here. Made it a little bit easier, a little bit better in my eyes, kind of cleaner. What we're gonna do is design ourselves a probe. I just want the one. Yeah, that should be good. Let's do 6 here. No, 8. There we go. That's good. So for communication, I'm gonna add that on the top just for purpose. Give it a Sputnik-esque feel with these. Kind of go down like so. Yeah, those work. Then we're gonna just rotate them down a little bit. They're omnidirectional, which is good. So this probably will already have a better shelf life than Sputnik. And we're going to need a big antenna. Oh, you're not going to work, are you? Oh, it works. Structural. Hey, you're probably going to break if I do that. Oh, you're going to go like that. You're not going to look good, but yeah, what's the worst? So we're going to put now 2 plus this engine. Nice. So we're going to do some remembering of where everything goes here. Do 1. That's pretty good. Just going to leave that off to the side for now so I can get in there. I want to use a swivel engine for the primary. And then, because I like overkill. Oh wait, no. And there we go. And because I like overkill, move it up just a little higher. Yeah, that's good. So now we got these 4 engines. They're all swivels. They go off. And the main engine in the middle doesn't have to do anything. This whole thing can go up on top. Not to worry about aerodynamics at this point. I am worried about the fact that I took a battery off. There we go. There we go. Do one little thing here. Custom 1 is going to extend those. It's also going to extend that. And it's also going to extend those. Pop that off real quick. I'm going to put this on here only because we're actually going to be going pretty far out there. And I want to have those on there. Just to be on the safe side. Okay. Looks like this is going to be our first little space probe. It's going to go out there, collect basically a tiny amount of data, and send it back to us. And, yeah. The whole plan is just we're going to make it go ballistic. Basically meaning we're just going to fire it, rocket, and just we're going to go to the 90 and just stay at the 90 the entire time. We're going to max out our speed here right at the beginning. Our whole thing, actually, you know what? Let's go to about, let's go 2/3 throttle. And we're going to launch in 3, 2, making sure everything's good to go. 1, fingers crossed this works better than the last couple of launches. 0. Fuck. Alright, we're going to do that again. We're at flight to launch. I meant to do that. So, mental note, when you are firing your rocket, make sure said engines are on a different set of stuff. Anyways, let's try that again. In 3, 2, 1. SAS is on. Everything good? Yeah. Well, speed up here. 0.5. 0.25. Launch. Max the speed. Wow, this thing's slow. But our plan is to keep it pretty much at the 90 the entire time until we get to the maybe halfway through the second stage, maybe. I don't know yet. Basically, the whole thing is just to get this thing going. Go, baby, go. So aerodynamics, not the, this thing's definitely not the most aerodynamic, I'll give it that. Just in shroud, eh? I can just do the shroud? Interesting. We're going... Wow, we are going straight up, aren't we? Probably not even like an high altitude yet. Not even close. So basically the whole point of this thing is just to keep it going and basically just to test the limits. I'm going to control from there. Well, we're starting to tilt over a little bit. We're almost done our first stage. Next stage starts in... I was going to say now. Well, we're gaining speed, which is good. Getting altitude. Once this hits about, say, 200,000, we're going to temporarily shut off the engine. Kind of circularize our orbit. Not the greatest. And then kind of make the decision as to where we're where we're going to go. I'm going to slow down this a little bit. You know what? Let's keep it going. Once it hits 200,000. We're not even halfway through the stage yet. We're almost at our destination. Right, we're going to start tilting now. We're going to keep it there for the next little bit. Kind of circularize a little bit. See it expanding real fast now. We're at the last little bit of this tank. By the time this tank ends is when we should be on our last stage. But that's no big deal because basically we're going to go out to the max distance and just burn. So I want to get this thing up nice and high. Perfect. That stage is done. We're going to hold off that for a second. We're going to do all that. Then what we're going to do, we're going to set a maneuver for escape velocity. See if we can even hit it. Don't know if we can. We're going to try. Actually, that might not be the... Wait, where's the... That might as well be a good spot. We're gonna do this we're gonna hit this spot in 4 minutes. Slowly turn. We need to get 1,300.6 meters a second onto what we're at right now. So basically 2,700 is what we need here. 30. Shit, we gotta burn now. We're in orbit. Officially. That's fine. We're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep burning. We just want a... Literally... We just want it to go. You can already see Kerbal getting a little smaller in the picture here. Oh, Sorry, that was my my phone or my iPad deciding to turn itself off. I'm just looking here at our orbit. Basically, we're just going to keep burning until we run out of fuel at this point. I want to make sure I'm not going to hit Kerbal. Nope. We are officially going to be out of the system. We're actually going to be... If we kept going, can I actually get within Moho? Try and cross two. Alright, that's where we're going to stop. And decouple. Our first interplanetary space probe. I like it. It actually looks pretty good. So this is the new CurbNet. So I'm assuming that's moving out. And this is moving in? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's probably what I would use. And zoom in. Oh, that's out, okay. That's that spot right there. So here it should now update itself every 7 seconds. Yep. I'm assuming display mode is only because... Well, let's get some altitude. We're going to hold off right about there. Let's check the barometer. Nothing. And thermometer. Nothing. Whereabouts are we right now? Once we get halfway to the moon, we'll... Nothing. Nothing. Okay, when we get halfway to Minmus, just right now. Nothing. And nothing. Then we're gonna get past Mimus. That's our apogee, and then we should start falling into the solar system. This will just go away. We are officially out of the Kerbal system. There we go. Keep that. Keep that. We're going to transfer them both there. And then this is going to transmit it. What we're going to do is we're going to let it... I'm going to get to about here. That's good. Let's see if we can test something here. Nope, we are officially out of range. Interesting. When it comes back, we'll have to take a look to see just how close we need to be. So far, it's been going for 170 some odd days. It'll slow down and then swing back in. Electric charge is pretty much not going up, but also at the same time not going down. So I like this. It's good eccentric orbit, but at the same time, it's not too particular. So later on, when we want to do stuff like right now, right, if we wanted to, we could see when it comes into... Oh, I thought it would tell us... So we're going to chase after Kerbal here. So we probably won't catch up to it this time. Later on, though, we'll do relay satellites and stuff like that. But this is our first probe. This is pretty good. I'm a little excited. Long term, its main science experiment was to be able to, well, utilize the abilities to, well, actually, maybe just at a low power or something. Nope. It's completely off until we get control. I like that. I like that. It's more realistic. But that is that for this episode. In the next one, we're going to... we don't have any relays, but we're going to take... Actually, let's go really quickly to the Space Center. Let's take a look and see how much... how much science we got. 143. Not close. We need 166. Unless there's anything in here we... Ooh. Advanced SAS would be nice. Probe. These things would be good, actually. Because we want to launch some probes, right? And where are... Oh! 160 is what we need for... Okay. So we need 100 science. Shouldn't be that hard. In the next episode, we're going to do what I like to call the science grind. Basically, I'm going to show you how I grind out science in a very short period of time. Until next time, see you then. Bye-bye. Oh, wrong button.